It's always like, yeah, of course girls are gonna go for like Johnny Spells because he like has a motorcycle and is like super in shape. But like, there's like nice guys who honestly like have a lot to offer that they would like never.
I mean, oh, I hate that I'm gonna even tell you this, but like, I think that you feel like you have a lot to offer, and please take this the right way.
Sure.
You don't.
Hard to see a great way to take that. If I'm being super honest.
Like, what are you doing to work on yourself to make yourself more interesting and attractive? Like, are you just thinking that women should, like, change themselves and lower their standards in order to date you? I'm saying this to you now because, like,
Wow.
I really think it will help you even though it's very hurtful.
It's like Siobhan didn't say vicious mockery, but I think she's casting vicious mockery.
Being nice and just being nice is not enough. Like, you got to be more appealing than just kindness. Kindness is all right, but it's women like kindness and men that they find attractive. They don't just, nice guys isn't what the trigger that makes them attracted to you. There are a few things you could do in order to be more appealing in the eyes of women. All right. First thing, easiest thing you could do. You don't need anything to do it. Go to the gym. You don't even got to do. You could stay home and do calisthenics, and you can at least get the physique that most women find appealing. Push up, sit up, squats, easily done. All right. Another thing you could do, try to increase your income. It's easier said than done. I understand. I would suggest trying to get more overtime or have two jobs. Honestly, like that's the best way you could do it is like working two jobs. There's gonna be a section of your life that you are not gonna be out there like partying and clubbing with all like the other freaking people your age. All right. If you do it correctly, you'll be making a decent amount of income. You could save, try to find other means of getting other means of income, like other streams of income, and literally just start leveling up. A lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. If you start early, you could at least accumulate a decent amount of money. But if the longer you push it off, the more the people in your age group it's gonna get even like the gap between the income disparity is gonna be even greater the longer you wait. I just say get into it now. Start saving. I'm not saying don't have fun. Obviously, have a little fun, but don't overdo it. All right. Just stay consistent. Go to the gym. That's one thing I can say. Go to the gym. Do some push-ups in the morning before you wake up. There's easy things you could do that would drastically change your life. And I'm gonna let you know on a secret. A lie that females. It shouldn't be a secret, but apparently people need to tell people this. Women do not like men with dad bods. All right, that's a lie. The only women that like men with dad bods are women in relationships. All right, and the only reason they even want you to have a dad bod typically is because they don't want other women to find you attractive. They don't want you to be stolen from them. That's typically what it is. From what I've seen in my life, that's what it is. Matter of fact, I'll give you a story. I was with a woman. She told me that she doesn't care what physique I'm in, because I generally stay pretty physically fit, because honestly the gym is probably the easiest place where you could go blow some steam. But she said she didn't mind the physique that I was in, that you don't have to go to the gym that hard. I'll love you regardless. Mind you, this is probably around that time is probably the most physically fit I've been in my life, because I was going to the gym probably 2 to 3 times a day for I think it was 3-4 weeks at a time. That was probably the span. But then again, I was 21, 22, so my metabolism, I was recovering pretty quickly, so I could just go to the gym, full body workouts every day. I was in really, really, really good shape. I'm trying to get back there now, but I'm suffering energy. Beside the point. She tells me this. Of course, I know what the hell it is. I don't believe her. So I do one thing that I knew. It's funny because it happened in it fell into place because I happened to get injured. So I had to take 6 months off of training. And in those 6 months, you could just see the viscous innards dry up, or not dry up, but it was it wasn't as moist as it normally would be for the fact that just me taking my shirt off and like that being enough, you know? But then a couple months ago, obviously after my injury, I bounce back and I get back into shape. And out of nowhere, surprisingly, the viscous innards are moist again. I just say, don't take women's BS at face value. They're lying half the time. All right. I don't know. It's almost as if they're in like a play and there's an audience for them. I don't know what it is, but they believe there's someone else watching. Like they can't even tell you what they actually like because apparently that's taboo. It's crazy. I don't know why. All I can say is level up. All right. Try to improve every part of yourself from game. I wouldn't even say game because I don't believe in game, but I would say in confidence. Let's say confidence. Confidence, get physicality, and freaking your finances, your freaking resources. Get those things leveled up, and I can guarantee you your whole life will change. The way that women look at you will change because in order to get a lot of these things, especially the gym, there's a lot of I guess alpha males that come out of the gym because once you start lifting, you realize how strong you are. You realize how you outperform a lot of men in just one metric. If there isn't anything that makes you more confident in yourself, is when you know you're better than a lot of men. Like, don't be at the bottom of the totem pole and expecting some badass bitch at the top. That's not how it works, all right? You gotta work for the things that you want, all right? If you want a mediocre life, become mediocre and you will get that, no problem, all right? But if you want to live an above average lifestyle, you have to do above average. You got to go above and beyond what everyone else is doing. All right. It's a hard world out there. Get to it, boys. That's all I can say.